EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slide, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Hold ready. Ready. My team. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, ready?
25-yard line.
Let's go now. Pass ball, lady. Deputy Lion.
From the gun, it's Milrow. The rookie for Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Check, man.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Second and 4.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles.
Milrow. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
36-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
70 Timberwolves.
Right to the air goes Ward. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On the jump.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Get up. Crack all 80. 19 Lions. Ready up.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Let's go now. Practice.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Kirk 19. Kirk 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That one swung it wide to Walker. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Now work. Down.
They'll try and run it with Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal, as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
Ready?
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set up. Cougar nice. Ready?
Play action. Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, go!
Back to throw is Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Tennessee.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together, and the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Eagles, 60.
Ward to throw again. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Get it. 60.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready, break. Hey, Smith, here we go. Ready.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
5 and 60. Let go.
Throwing is Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That looked good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Let's go! Let's go!
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his man. Complete to Eilmanner. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Cougar 19.
3rd and 2. Ward. Got a man. It's Rocket. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Rocket. Touchdown Titans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Count to 60. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Now it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2.
Jeanette. Back to 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That'll be intercepted. Picked off, that's Samuel Womack. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
On first down, it's Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now it's Ward. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles!
Throwing again is Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's in! What a drop! Calvin Ridley! Touchdown, Tennessee.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Corey Horton now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 7 Tigers. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
70 Ranger.
On third down, Milrow. It's complete. He's got Cobb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. To throw again is Milrow. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Stafford fires to Kupp. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
Ready. Set. Hey. Let's go.
Milrow going to throw it again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Liking 18.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready,
Again, it's Milrow. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19.
On first down, Ward. Now he'll air one out. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Reed Woolen.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Again, it's Pollard. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
On the stick.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Pollard. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Out of the gun, Ward.
What did he tell us at our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
3rd and long.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Wrigley, complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets them a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. Ward to throw again. That is caught inside by Helen. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To the goal line and in. Gunnar held. Touchdown Titans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy! Ready?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
No, Rick. Ready? Cowboy 80. Rick.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 10.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
Third down and 3.
Here we go. Now Panther 11. Ready, right?
Here's Milroe to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
Now Milroe. Get this complete. It's Cup again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Okay, ready? Go!
Throwing again, it's Milroe. The pressure there got to him. He's fancy through it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Come on. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Personal 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for the 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd down and 8.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Scott.
On play action, it's Ward. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Ready, set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let me go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
Really nice job at his running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the 1st down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
Ready, you ready? Pick up.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And he will score! Game on! Alex Eilmaner! Touchdown, chipping away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. Can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
27.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll get across the 20, walk him down 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Milrow on first down. Open man is Horton. It's dropped. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Go, check, Panthers.
They run with Walker. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Milrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready? Count 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, Milrow. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Come on.
On the handoff, Pollard. And a good run there. They get him 5 yards.
Marcus Morris on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Ready, ready! 60 Bison, 60 Bison!
Now it's Ward. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19, go!
Ward now on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
19 yards. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19!
They'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Bronco 80! Ready?
To the air again. Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomanner. And he's in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point.
Again, it's Ward. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game.
Joey Spy to kick off for Tennessee.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Let's go! 19, 18! 70 Timberwolves!
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's thrown right sides, but incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milrow. He finds Huff along the out route. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Roll. Check, bounce, check. Tag. Go.
Now, Walker. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. Third and 3. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Let's go now. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 77 Wolf.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They're going on fourth down. Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock stop with 18 seconds remaining.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
77 Wolf.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That one's good for 29.
And the Seahawks.
On the check.
Here's first and 10.
Tag. Ready.
They go with Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And they're going to get the timeout. Oh, what a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
One last throw here for Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific